Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got another special walk around. We've got the fully redesigned, the all new 2025 Kia K4. This replaced the Kia Forte in Kia's lineup, and wow, is it awesome. So let's get this video started right now. So let's start off with the styling of this new K4 here. Really aggressive, really took the cues from the K5, that is the bigger sibling there. So LED headlights here, LED turn signals there, and I'm gonna flash these lights at you real quick so that you can see the lights on them because they really are stand out. Let's flash the lights. You see the lights right there, LED turn signals, LED daytime running lights. Absolutely looks incredible, and it stretches all the way across to a tiger nose grille, Kia logo in the front there as well. Now, and this is the EX trim level here. The wheels down here on the bottom, really good, aggressive looking wheels. These are 17-inch wheels here on this vehicle as well. White that carries all the way over to the back. And again, that sloping headline that really came to be known in the K5. If you look at it at certain angles, it looks very close to that K5. Which is a good thing from Kia. Now, light wraps all the way around the back side there, which is really cool looking. And you have a ton of cargo space. One thing I will gripe about Kia is the reverse light on the bottom there. A lot of people are going to miss that reverse light. Hopefully, it's not a safety issue, but that reverse light is too low in my personal opinion. Let's pop up in this cargo area. Now, to pop up in the cargo area, some people are going to get confused, but the button is right next to the camera. It's a little button you press in, and it pops that cargo area right open there. Plenty of space back here in the back. Absolutely ginormous space in the K4. And you do have this pull handle here where you can pull this and the seats do go flat, so you have extra cargo space. Now, let's go underneath this mat right here, because down there you do have a spare tire in this vehicle. So thank you, Kia, for putting a spare tire in the vehicle versus a fix-a-flat. All right, so let's talk about the engine compartment here. So this is where there is really nothing new here for the 2025 model year. Carry over 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, multi-port injection here. It's by their Smart Stream technology. This engine produces 147 horsepower, and it's hooked up to an intelligent variable transmission or a CVT. So that is a little bit of a bummer. That's just a straight carryover from the 2024 Kia Forte, and they slapped that right into the K4 here. So, you know, obviously we wish for a smaller, maybe turbocharged engine and a regular automatic transmission, but this engine is still very good on fuel economy. All right, let's go to the back door here. So before we do that, let's go to the window sticker here. And I apologize if my shadow is blocking a little bit. Fuel economy, like we talked about, 39 highway, 33 combined, 29 in the city. Final MSRP on this EX trim level is $25,715. I did want to mention advanced safety features here. Lane keeping assist, driver attention warning, blind spot, rear cross traffic, safe exit warning, and smart cruise control, all standard here on this vehicle. Now, let's pop open this door here. And you'll see that the door handle is actually built right into the black plastic portion here, and that pops that right open. Now, coming into the seats, you do have very good space here in the seats there, cloth seating surfaces here in this vehicle. And then on the door panel, you do have a softly padded armrest here, chrome door handle there, power window option, which is a very big button for the power window option, and then your cup holders down there at the bottom. Coming on to the inside here, this vehicle does have that really nice cloth seating surfaces, and you do have a little storage area down there, plus 2 USB ports, but they do not have a cup holder or an armrest that folds out here in this vehicle. So there is no cup holder armrest here in the back of the vehicle. All right, let's go to the front of the vehicle. Before I do that, I wanted to show you the key fob here. Traditional Kia key fob there. You have lock, unlock here, your button to press and hold for the cargo area in the back, your hazard lights, and you do have remote start here built into the fob. Popping the door open, you do have smart entry and smart access. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you that. You can press this button right here, and then it locks the doors. You can't get in. You can also press the button again, and then it unlocks the doors with the keys in your pocket, and you can get inside the vehicle. Now, coming around to the door panel here, you have the gray finish here as well. Power window, power lock options, power mirror options, all right there. And you have some cup holders and storage areas down the bottom. Coming over to the seat, again, a cloth finish here on the seating surfaces, and a crank manual seat option here in this EX. You do also have your interior dimming lights, your parking brake here, which is electronic, and your traction control off button. And then you have this really cool oval shaped steering wheel that comes straight out of like the Kia EV9's design. So pretty cool and nifty design there. Let's jump on the inside and turn on these touchscreens. All right, let's give you some visibility out the back and the front here. So visibility is a little bit tight in the back there, but the good news is you do have that standard blind spot monitoring, which will let you know if someone's in your blind spot. Up top here, you do have some of your controls buttons. These are capacitive touch though, so they're not actual buttons there, they're capacitive touch. So pretty cool that that's there. Hopefully that for the long term stays good. And then you do have your regular mirror here. This is not auto dimming though. Let's turn the actual car on by pressing the button right there with the key in my pocket. We'll turn the vehicle on. You'll hear the Kia chime. Now, 12.3-inch screen here on the touch screen. Let's turn the air down a little bit so it doesn't block everything. But this is Kia's new technology for their screen. So 12.3 inches, you have phone projection, which is Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You also, in the upper end trims, you can option things up like navigation. But in reality, let's face it, everybody's going to be using their smartphones anyways, which you don't really need navigation in that case because it projects it right on the screen here. Now, screen here to the left, this is a little control. This is touch capacitive, so you can go through and touch different things like change the climate control settings, all that kind of stuff, the modes right in the button here. So you can touch those, which is kind of like a separate screen from the actual touch screen here in the vehicle. Down below that, you do have actual buttons here for home. You do have a map button there, which is basically saying, hey, plug in your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, funny enough. You have a turn knob here for the volume, and you can press in to turn the volume completely off. Media and favorite buttons and all your setup buttons right over to the right as well. Hazard lights down there below that, and then you have your temperature control here. This is a dual zone temperature control, so passenger can have a different temperature than the driver, so that's good to have. Down a little bit further, you do have Kia's two USB-C ports down here, and they give you the ability to have let me get you actually down a little bit further in here. So you have one that's a fast charger always, and then you have this one that you can turn into a fast charger, or you can turn into a USB port to hook up to the infotainment system and a fast charger. So cool that they give you that setup. You also do have some pads down here where you can rest your phone, that kind of thing. Shifter here that is in the vehicle looks really good, really nice to the touch. You can shift back and then shift over to do a semi-manual mode there in the vehicle. You do have this button for the camera, so you can turn on your reverse camera if you want to press that button. And then your auto hold for your parking brake. That way, when you're at a stoplight, you can press that and it will hold it until you're ready to go. Now, cup holder section down here. Thank you, Kia, for giving us great big cup holders here. I'm going to turn the camera straight for you. But two big cup holders here. You can put a big size cup in here, but if the cup is a little bit too small for that, you also have this option where you press this button here and it flips out smaller cup holders here that hold your cup in firm. So pretty cool that gives you that ability. Nicely padded armrests here, and then in the middle there you do have some storage down there as well. Coming over to the steering wheel, again, that oval shape here. So it's a two-spoke design, oval shape. You do have drive modes down here, which you can press and select sport, normal, and that basically is the two modes there, sport and normal. And then on the right-hand side, you do have your volume controls here. You have your mode controls for the radio, answer, hang up button, all that kind of stuff. Right here on the right-hand side for like your phone and your infotainment system. Left-hand side gives you your adaptive cruise control, your smart cruise control option. Plus, you have some controls for this center screen, which you can siphon through by pressing the little page button there and then kind of going through the different options on the vehicle as well. So digital speedometer, tachometer on the right hand side. You have your fuel gauge down here on the bottom right hand corner, and your odometer is on the bottom right hand corner for the odometer, left hand corner for the range on your fuel. So, and then your stalks here on the headlights, you have automatic headlights here with automatic high beams, and then you also have your windshield wipers here on the right hand side. Overall, a very comfortable car for $25,000. All right, so Kia K4, all new for 2025. Did Kia do a good job? The answer from me is yes. They did a great job on the vehicle. It is a nice upgrade from the Kia Forte. It looks very good. The infotainment and everything in the inside is very clean. It's very well put together. And so overall, I think it's a really, really good redesign by Kia on the K4, and it keeps it really fresh. The also best news of all is that the vehicle didn't get that much more expensive with all these new things. It's basically just at $25,000 here on this EX. You can get lower end trims like the LXS for cheaper than that. So I think the K4 did a great job. got the ambulance going by there in the back. I apologize. But the Kia did a great job with the K4 here. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you're shopping in this compact sedan segment, which has the Honda Civic, the Toyota Corolla, the Honda, oh, I said the Honda Civic, but the Mazda, the 3, the Hyundai Elantra, the Kia K4. If you're in that segment, are you choosing the K4 over the other vehicles? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. And if you haven't done so already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video.